Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Eric from Tech. I know I'm not the only parent out there that's worried about their kids accessing content that is not appropriate for their age. And in most cases, we can't stay behind our kids 24/7 and watch every single thing that they're accessing on their smartphones. And even if we did, then our kids will probably give us a stink eye and tell us to respect their privacy. But of course, as parents, it is our right to make sure that we protect our kids, especially now that we can access virtually anything as long as you've got a smart device and an internet connection. But hope is not lost, guys, especially for you concerned parents, because I'm going to be discussing an app that you can use to safely monitor your child's activities without them knowing about it. And so let's go ahead and start the discussion on this app. So the app that I'm going to be showing you guys is from Clevguard, and it is the KidsGuard Pro. It is basically an Android parental control application that allows you to monitor your kids' activity on their Android device. So for some of the features, you don't need root in order to install it, but you do need physical access to the target device. So in this case, I'm going to be testing it out on my ROG Phone 5. It's a very straightforward installation, guys, and it's not going to take you more than 5 minutes. And what's great here is that it's undetectable once installed, and it works on Android phones with Android versions 6 up to 13. So it will support the majority of the Android phones that are out on the market right now. So I'll show you guys how to install it. So let me log on to my ROG Phone 5. All you need to do is open a browser and just put in clevguard.net. So you're going to be asked to slide right to download the app. Just do so and download anyway. So it's going to be downloading an APK file which you can install once downloaded. Alright, so we can go to downloads, see it's there, install, and that's it, guys. So there is going to be an icon up there on top, KidsGuard Pro. All you need to do is click on it. So KidsGuard Pro. So you can read the end user license agreement. Just scroll down and agree. So prior to installing this app, guys, you have to sign up for an account. There is a demo, but of course, as with any demo account, there is limited functionality. So if you want to enjoy all the features that this KidsGuard Pro has to offer, I suggest signing up. And I'll put up some sign up links in the video description. So if you guys want to test it out and try it for yourself, please use my links down below. So let me sign in. All right, and then you're going to be asked to put in your child's name as well as your child's age. Click next. And you're going to be asked to allow a couple of permissions. These steps are pretty important, guys. If you don't allow all of these permissions, then you're probably going to face some issues when you're running the app. Of course, display over other apps. And it's going to ask you to disable Google Play Protect, but it's only going to be disabling it for external apps similar to what we've installed right now. So if you install anything via APK, that is considered an external app. Click on the option there, scan apps with Play Protect. Let's turn that off and then go back. Activate accessibility, of course, again. Search for this and use system update service, allow, and activate app supervision and activate notification access, allow. Then activate administrator access. All right. Then start now, and it's going to ask you for the rest of the permissions. Of course, we have to ignore the battery optimization. We see the settings. Let the app always run in the background. I'll click allow on this, and that's it. So you can start monitoring right away. So how do I know that it worked, guys? So once you've installed the application, guys, all you need to do is go to clevguard.com, log on with your email and password, and you're going to be taken to your products and orders management. Now, as you can see here, I've already installed the KidsGuard Pro for Android, and it's installed on my ROG Phone 5. Now, what I need to do is just click on the dashboard, and you're going to see the screen where you can see all the options and all the details that the application is able to pick up. So you've got your device info here, you've got ROG Phone 5, battery level is 53%, the OS version is 12, and on the left side is where you're going to see all the data on the phone. It's like you have direct access to the phone itself. When you click on the phone files, you can see the call logs, you can see the messages here, contact, browser history. So I haven't done any browsing yet on the phone. I've got some photos. So if I click on my gallery, it's going to see some of the photos I've taken with the phone while I was out and around in town. And you've got app activities. So on Chrome, there are 2 visits and nothing else. And as you can see here, you can monitor up to a year's worth of data. Some of the main functions of the KidsGuard Pro for Android is it has support for all the most popular social apps. So if you can see here, there's a social apps tab. Click on that. It has support for WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram, Tinder, Telegram, Kik, Viber, Line, WeChat, and QQ. I go to Instagram here. Let me load up Instagram real quick and see if it's going to be picking up any of the data that I'm seeing. So let's go to OnePlus and let's check out what happened here. So it is taking screenshots of whatever you're doing on the Instagram app. It's almost like real time, guys. I've only started scrolling on Instagram and I'm already seeing results on the dashboard. So it's going to work pretty much the same on any of the other apps that is supported here. And if I go and click on the app activities, then we're going to be seeing that I've started using Instagram. So what you can do here, guys, is you can remotely track the activity of your kids. If they're using any of these popular social messaging apps, then you can read the chat history, check that, and also check the app activity records. Now, this is one of the main reasons why I'm really interested in this application, because it has support for tracking the videos that your kids have been watching on either on YouTube or on TikTok. Now, my daughter actually spends a lot of time on both YouTube and TikTok, so I want to make sure that she's viewing age-appropriate content. So if you click here, I haven't searched for anything on YouTube yet, so let me load up YouTube real quick, guys. And let's say I'll search for my usual NCS Syncol.
Order food you love with.
Alright, so let's put that on pause, go back here, do a quick sync, and you can see here the search history actually returned the search keyword that I used to get to this video. Okay, I've loaded a video on my YouTube homepage, and let's see if that will be picked up on your watch history. So it does take time for the watch history to appear. Yeah, so I guess it does take time, guys. So it's not as instant as the social app tracking that we've got on this KidsGuard Pro. But this is what's important, guys, to make sure that if they've got your watch history turned off on the device itself and also the search history turned off, you still have an option of viewing it from the KidsGuard Pro for Android. And in this way, you know that your kids are not being exposed to content that will be a cause for concern. And one of the features that I really like about this parental control app is it allows you to track keywords. So if you click on the track keywords option, you can define keywords that you want to be tracking on your kid's phone. So if you could add violence, dating, drinks, bully, porn. So let's say I don't want my kid searching for any kind of violence using their phone, and I can create an alert. And there you go. So it shows you what are the keywords that you've set up when you've set it up, and it's going to send you an email notification once it detects that keyword has been used on the phone. Now, for the other added benefit of this application is you've got location tracking. Of course, we're always worried about our kids' safety, and this will put you more at ease because it allows you to locate. So in terms of location tracking, you can either track by GPS, but of course, once they enter our house, and the GPS signal gets blocked. But in this case, it allows for Wi-Fi location tracking. So once you're connected to a Wi-Fi, then you can still track their location. There is also a location history, so you know exactly where your child has been. And one of the features that really stood out for me here is the Geofence. So what does Geofence means? It actually allows you, so let me click on that. It allows you to set a designated area where you want to be informed whether your child exits or enters that fence. You can set a fence around the house, and you can set an alert. Once the app detects that your child has left that geofence, it will send you an alert and tell you exactly where your kid is. So you know exactly when your child leaves the house as well as when your child comes home. And as I discussed before, you do have access to everything on the phone, including the contacts, the call logs, the SMS or text, the photos, videos, the browser history, and a lot more. And you can actually have the option of downloading those photos that's on the phone. So if I click here, it's going to allow you to download that photo itself. And here's where things get really interesting, guys, because it does have a remote control feature. So what does the remote control feature allow you to do? It allows you to record phone calls, capture screenshots, you can take secret photos, you can actually turn on the phone's camera and take a photo of the surrounding area. You can also listen to the phone surroundings, and you can actually record the phone screen in real time. So let's check it out by going to the remote control option over here. Now take photos. So let me flip it over. Alright. And let's see if it's going to take a picture of my camera setup. So I took a photo of where it is. So if you're worried about where your child is, you can take a quick photo and see the surroundings. But of course, your mileage may vary. If the phone is in a bag or in a pocket, then you're basically going to see what I saw on my first shot, which is a black screen. So in my opinion, guys, this is a very powerful software that any parent can use in order to track or monitor their child's usage on any Android device, and it has the added benefit of having location history, so you can be rest assured that you know exactly where your child is, and your child is not in any situation where you're going to be worried about your safety. And it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. The KidsGuard Pro for Android will just set you back around 27 cents a day, and I think that amount more than justifies your peace of mind. It allows you to rest easy, and it gives you an idea of what your child is doing online, and you don't have to resort to hovering over your child's shoulder in order to see what they're viewing on their phones. So in my opinion, I'm definitely going to be using this app to monitor my kids, and I do suggest that you use it responsibly. This is aimed specifically for use as a parental control device. Feel free to use the link that I put up on the video description. You can go ahead and test it out first, and if you like it, you can go ahead and purchase. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if this application is going to be a big help, especially for those concerned parents, and I would love to discuss it further. But until then, a sub would be massively appreciated. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell icon notification, and see you all on the next one.